Long before acacia was a hotel, it was a tree in the savannas, giving shelter to the animals. The canopy gave it comfort, and the roots gave it the resilience that made it withstand all through the seasons and giving life to wildlife. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Acacia Wilderness Lodge Mwea, continuing the story of the acacia tree, the tree that became a hotel in the wilderness. So, here is how it has become. The acacia tree plays a big role with the animals, whereby it gives shelter, and also this is a place of shelter. It's a place where you can reconnect with nature, where you can recharge and feel at home. So, looking at what we have here, we are building something that makes you feel at home, something that makes you relax and enjoy nature at its fullest. Acacia Wilderness Lodge here is to make sure that we are trying to be a brand that everyone resonates with. So, over the years, we have created spaces in Uganda, beginning with hotels in Mbarara, that's Acacia Country Inn and Acacia Boutique. And now we have Acacia Wilderness Lodge Mwea in Queen Elizabeth National Park. This place is all offer hospitable services and unmatched hospitality that when you come here, you feel the welcome, the warmth of Ugandan people. You know, we are known to be the most hospitable people. And when you come here, trust me, that's the first thing that you'll experience. The staff are welcoming and very happy to serve you. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are as Acacia Wilderness Lodge. We have lots of packages that make everyone feel at home. Our accommodation provide comfort to both families, groups of friends that want to come and just have a good time, couples that are trying to rekindle their love or trying to build a life together. This is the place to come. And also, corporate organizations, the space that we have is enough to make sure that your team can reconnect, recharge, and go back and be productive. We have spaces that enable us to play around with all this. And now, as the acacia tree, which is there to make life easier, we also go ahead to make sure that coming here shouldn't be a problem to anyone that is thinking of visiting the wild. We have a wilderness shuttle that leaves Kampala every first weekend of the month and comes here. All you have to do is book your trip and join the shuttle that brings you to the wilderness. We have a lot of activities. Our collaboration with the players in tourism has made it very easy for us to provide exceptional services. For example, we have communities that we work with that make us give more experiences in addition to the wildlife that you'll encounter here. You can go to Kichwamba and have a good time with the kids, play and learn how they're coping up with life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Edison is my name. I'm the team leader, Kichwamba Foundation. I'm very glad and very excited and happy to welcome everyone who is watching us and to tell you about our organization, which is Kichwamba Foundation. Kichwamba is the name of our community, is the name of our parish, as well as the name of our sub-county. So the organization takes the name of the locality. It's a charity we began in 2018 with the purpose of educating, empowering, transforming, and taking care of the lives of the orphan children and other vulnerables in our community who lost their parents due to poaching and the scourge of HIV/AIDS. As a charity, we do different activities to see that we can have some support for these children. And one of them is cultural traditional dances. Another one is handicraft making. Then we also do some community guided walks, and also we do teach these children about the conservation, whereby it carries a lot about teaching them about the importance of the park. And also we have a tree planting project in our orphanage, so as they grow, when they are responsible, knowing the importance of the park and what it can bring to them in the future. And currently we are having 250 children we are taking care of, and they do study from different levels of education. Some are in kindergarten or pre-primary. We have those in the primary section, secondary, and we have some in tertiary institutions where at least one of them has just completed a medical course under our care and the support, and is now having a job, is working to see that he can also support other members of the community who are passing through the same situation he passed in. I'm very excited to introduce to you Acesia Wilderness Mwea, where we are partnering with that hotel. It is always supporting us in a way that they support our children in sponsorship, and also always giving us opportunity to go there and meet their clients to see that we can showcase some of the activities we do in our community and to do different cultural dances so as we can still get some support to the work we are doing in our community. We really appreciate the partnership we are having with them, the love and the support they are giving these children, and hope to see that they can grow when they are important people in our community. So as an organization, since 2018, we have done a number of achievements, whereby one of them is registering the charity in Uganda as an NGO. We are a fully registered NGO in Uganda, operating to support the needy children and the orphans and other vulnerables in our community to see that they can have hope and be able to support their families in future, or support other people be passing in some hardships like they are in. Another achievement we do, or we always do, is providing scholastic materials to the children whenever they are going back to their respective schools. We have also managed to secure or to buy an orphanage land, and where we are building a school for the orphan children and other members of the community would like to have education with us. So it is a big milestone we are taking, and we are still in construction, whereby we just finished a 2 permanent classroom block with the head teachers or the principal's office, the secretary's room and the staff room that is accommodating the nursery section, and also part of the hostels for the children that are staying with us here at the orphanage school. Another thing we have done, we have also managed to build up a 6 temporary classroom block, which is accommodating the primary section. Then we are building another huge project of a 60 classroom storage block, whereby we just finished the ground classes, and now we are looking forward to soliciting more funds to see we can have more money or funds to see that we can complete the classes we have just started. It's whereby we call upon everyone and well wishers to join hands and to have a collective effort to see that they can join hands and be part of us, to see that we can have a secure and safe environment for these children to be studying from. We have also managed to start up a piggery project to always support these children as they are having some agricultural skills. Edison is my name, the team leader, Kichwamba Foundation.
And also, after that, you can go to the forest, walk through, see the different species of trees and how the ecosystem is all put together to make sure that everyone enjoys what is going on. The equator provides another kind of experience that you need to come and feel by yourself.
The equator maintains warm temperatures throughout the year, which doesn't favor these species. So that's how also these animals can be affected by the equator point. So let's see also how does the spin happen when we are in the southern hemisphere. We can put our float like this, and that is the left deflection.
For the adrenaline lovers, for those that love to have a touch of adrenaline in their adventure, we have Joby Wild Ventures next to us, which we partner with, and you can go do sky biking, zip lining, and that's when you know how you can test your limit. You will never know if you don't put yourself to a test. This is the place that will make you feel at home and experience things that you've never experienced before. So come to Acesia Wilderness Lodge Mwea and experience the wilderness at its best. When you're doing zip lining, you don't need to hold the cable. That wire you're seeing there, it's not an electric wire, but it's kind of hot because of the speed you're going to go through, going the other side. So if you try to hold it, it can easily cut your beautiful nails. So I wouldn't advise you to hold it. Whatever speed you're going to go through, you don't need to hold anything. The only thing you can hold is these three. We have got this, it's connected with the pulley. This is the pulley. It is the wheel that is going to take you through all these activities actually. Because even on the bike we need this, even on the challenge one we need this, even the zip line we need this. So this is the main point, this is the engine. And we have got the harnesses. Our harnesses are very good. They have not got any problem in them yet. They are still new. We do check up every day to make sure you're safe and you're dealing with a professional person. I've been in this for quite good years now, and whatever scenarios we may face there, I am sure I can handle them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we are very safe. Yeah, so after the zip line, we are going to do the challenge walk. It's kind of wobbling, it shakes. So it's just to try your heart or to build your heart for anything. Maybe you fetch around, or when you're walking, like you can do other activities after doing this. It's build your heart there. Then after, we are going to do the challenge walk. That one is after we are going to do the sky biking. That one is a bit challenging, but I am there to let you know that you're safe and you can do it. Because there is no way someone is going to fall down. There is falling, but not falling on ground when you're not stable. Yeah, so that's what happened. But I'm not going to guarantee that you're going to fall or you're not going to fall, because we do check up and we have got all the equipments. Yeah. So you're most welcome.
Thank you.
We have other activities. We have the biking. You can cycle from here to the equator. Yes, then after we have the community walk. We are in the community, so we do the community experience in the gardens, the homes, yeah, how the people live around here. One day we shall try that one. So once again, you're most welcome.
The experience was everything, scary and fun at the same time. You need to visit Joby World Ventures for this amazing experience. I just did ziplining, I did space cycling, then on challenge walk. Please come through and experience this.
This is Chloe. I'm from ziplining. It was really an amazing experience. I loved it. The fact that I'm not scared of heights, I recommend that. And I did, that was the challenge walk. The challenge walk was quite challenging. In fact, it's a challenge walk. So it was quite challenging. I did not do the space cycling. No, I didn't. But I'm glad to be at Joby Ventures. It is very nice. People here are so welcoming, lots of activities. We are working with Acesia Wilderness, working with UA. So just come to Queen Elizabeth. You will enjoy all these activities. You will have to visit Joby. You will have to experience lots of things at Acesia. You will have to experience lots of hospitable people from UA. So please come through, have a good time. Thank you.
I'm called Vivian, and I've come for I've come for zip lining at Joby World Ventures. The thing was very okay. It was very nice. The zip lining was very nice, but then my biggest challenge was the bike. Oh Jesus! You can stay in space. Struggle with the bike, but I'm very happy. I had fear, but then I've got motivated, and if I get a chance again, I would come and do all the activities here. Please come and visit Queen Elizabeth National Park. We thank OA for giving us a chance as we trainees to also come and do some of these activities, because we get experience, we go back and apply the experience we have got to our clients.
Greetings from Acacia Wilderness Lodge, Mwea. I'm Ivan Mhumuza, the guest relations officer of this lodge. You're most welcome to the wilderness, where nature bonds with the wilderness. Acacia Wilderness Lodge, Mwea is within Queen Elizabeth National Park, or around 24 kilometers off the main road. So we are in the middle of the park. That really shows that a lot of wilderness is within. We have a lot of experiences here that we always give to our dear clients, from when you check in to when you check out. That's the bond that the lodge and the client has. We have a swimming pool, which is very, very good, an infinity swimming pool where most clients come and do the swimming as they view nature, which is so beautiful. Mornings we do a floating breakfast. You can't imagine having a floating breakfast when you're viewing nature. This is something so good. Another experience that we are having is the campfire. Having that lifetime achievement, seated by the fireplace and listening to the sound of the animals. We call it the bush TV, when the sound is just opening up and we are all getting excited. We do game drives. We take our clients for a game drive within the national park, within Queen Elizabeth. We do nature walks. We do the bush dinners. We do sunsets. Can you imagine the sunsets and rises from the wilderness, from Acacia here? So how beautiful this would be. We do zip lining and space biking. We do accommodation. It was the first I would have told you about. We do accommodation. We have 45 rooms for accommodation. So when you're at Acacia Wilderness Lodge, Mwea, you just come, bond with nature, bond with the wilderness, and have all the best that the wilderness is in for you. Otherwise, we shall always love hosting you at Acacia Wilderness Lodge, Mwea. We shall always love bonding with you as Acacia family. We shall always want you to come in, bond with the animals. You can't imagine these animals, like I showed you down there is Lake Edward. These animals go down to Lake Edward to have their water. Then in the evenings, come to the lodge to graze. The hippos, they just come around. The elephants, once in a while the lions. Can't imagine waking up in the morning and the game drive starts just outside your room of accommodation. Outside your resident, the lion is waiting. How is that? That's the reason you come to the national park. So always come over to Acacia Wilderness. We shall be very, very, very happy teaming with you and loving you. Thank you so much.
Hello viewers, my name is Tembo Juma. You can either call me Kundu or Bisando. Here we have 3 types of the menu that we always do. We have a la carte menu, a table d'hôte menu, and buffet menu. For us, when we are less than 15 number of clients, that one we use a table d'hôte menu. When you are more than 15 and you come in a group, we do a buffet menu. And then we always normally get clients who are walk-ins. So you have come, you are just from Kampala, you are from Acesia, you are coming here and you want really a meal at that time. So that's when we give you an a la carte menu. We have also the Indian menu too. Most of the Indian who reaches here, they really go back when they are smiling. Please, if you have never tasted any Indian meal, come and try this one. When you come here, actually we have packages, full board, half board, or even bed and breakfast. Then in addition, we also have an activity of floating breakfast. This is an extra pay you add on the packages, on the accommodation you have, but still you can also come as a walk-in. Maybe you just come in and you want that packages we provided. It's a nice experience here whereby you'll have your breakfast in the pool. Secondly, we have bush breakfast. Since we're in the bush, actually, we always do this activity, and it's also extra charges. But it's also a good experience that having really breakfast in the bush, it's also another experience that most of the people they have never experienced. It's really nice. The dish I prepared yesterday, it is grilled beef or beef steak accompanied with mashed potatoes. This steak we got it from our local cow. I can call it beef because we get it from the cow's meat. But there is a part of meat in the cow where we got that beef. So that is an English dish. Most of the time, English people, that's what they like. They always like tiraya. So it's a dish served either lunch or dinner, but it's normally good for dinner.
So, as you may know, is that Acacia Wilderness Lodge is a concession in Queen Elizabeth National Park that makes UWA our landlord. And by virtue of us being together, there are other activities that come along with that. The boat cruise on the Kazinga Channel, one of the best experiences that you can ever get, the proximity to the wildlife that on the cruise. You can only get it from around here, and it's just a stone throw away. The game drive begins from here at your doorstep, and then of course you can cross over to Kasenyi and have an amazing experience. To know more about Acacia Wilderness Lodge Mwea, please go to our website, which is www.acaciahotels.com. You'll find out about Acacia brand, and then you can as well reach out to us through our email address, that is info@acaciawilderness.com, or through reservations@acaciawilderness.com, and the team will be able to welcome you and make sure that you'll be here. And by the way, the drive to the lodge is exceptional. You can take to all the directions. If you pass via Fort Poto, Mitiana, Mubende, Kasese, different experience, relaxing journey, and you'll still make it to the lodge. Or else you can pass via Mbarara, Masaka to the lodge. Through the tea plantation, you'll still have an amazing journey that brings you to the wild. Looking forward to hosting you at Acacia Wilderness Lodge.